Those are the markings of a MiG-15 that was flown by the Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin, who was stationed at a base at Luostari, close to the USSR's border with Norway during his service as a fighter pilot, and it recalls the many Cold War confrontations between Soviet and Norwegian aeroplanes. Sort of piston versus jet dogfight that became relatively air-to-air kill, Britain's only kill of that conflict in the air in August 1952 against a MiG-15. Return to the P-51 Mustang and in his RAF 100 year. This is an extremely appropriate aircraft, of course, to include not just because of its operational history with the RAF, but also as a result of the significant RAF British industry influence in it becoming such an outstanding fighter. The reason it came about was to meet a Royal Air Force requirement. The manager and founder of the Norwegian Air Force Historical Squadron, taxiing in after another very serene performance in the MiG-15. But back to the Mustang. The British Purchasing Commission in New York was on a mission to locate possible sources of production for more fighters for the Royal Air Force in 1940. Having more variants of the Curtiss P-40 family builds, and it went to visit North American aviation located in Inglewood in California. They were already turning out Harvard trainers for the RAF, and doing so in both great quantity, with great success, and at a rate faster than the intended production schedule. Recently established, North American Aviation felt that it could conceive a superior fighter of its own. It came up with a design known as the NA-73, and it took just 102 days, famously, for it to go from the drawing board to first flight, which was on the 26th of October 1940. Now at that stage, the Mustang used the Allison V1710 engine, as did most of the Curtiss P-40 variants, and indeed the new build Yak 3s that we saw earlier. However, an Allison-engined Mustang came here to Duxford for evaluation by the Air Fighting Development Unit. Based here from December 1940 to March 1943, developing homing tactics for the optimum combat employment of the Air Fighting Development Unit. Wing Commander Ian Campbell thought that rather more could be made of it. As well. They both agreed that the Mustang would be transformed with the installation of the Rolls-Royce Merlin engine. A conversion was undertaken in double quick time. The first flight of a Merlin Mustang took place on the 13th of October 1942. A couple of months afterwards, the third Merlin engine Mustang came to Duxford for the Air Fighting Development Unit to evaluate, and it made exactly the impression that Harker and Campbell Ord had thought it would. The Mustang was transformed to the benefit not just of the RAF but also the US Army Air Forces, who took Mustangs in great quantity. The Merlins were not built by Rolls-Royce because Rolls-Royce were flat out producing Merlins for other types like the Spitfire, the Mosquito and the Lancaster, so the American Packard firm took that role on. Air Force Mustangs were indeed the very last operational mission conducted by the 78th Fighter Group from Duxford with its Mustangs during wartime was once again a link to the RAF and what we would now term coalition operations. Escorting Lancasters display a very, very attractive example. They're both very attractive examples, but that one in RAF markings, those of number 112 Squadron. The aircraft is known as the Shark because 112 was famed for its shark mouth that was painted on the noses of first its Curtiss P-40s and later its P-51s. And the markings on this P-51, those of an aircraft flown in the Mediterranean theatre, flown actually on ground attack missions along the Adriatic coast towards the very end of World War II in Europe. It was flown by that brilliant Norwegian warbird pilot Lars Ness, and the second Mustang there, owned by Robert Tyrrell, named